Well, I have some news which should lift your spirits. The Secret Life of Damien Spinelli is selling remarkably well, which I'm sure has everything to do with its dashing lead character, who's captivated readers from page 1.
No doubt due to the brusque lady's wordsmithing talents.
Yes, well, nevertheless, the publisher wants a sequel, and soon. Now, given that I am now representing Abby Haver at a murder trial, my time is going to be spread very thin. So it would help if you and I had an outline to work from. Why don't we go through some of the case files together?
Look, those files are sealed for a reason.
What can be so shocking that you will deny your readers further proof?
If you'll excuse me, I have actual work to attend to.
The voluptuous heroine, wearing what can only be described as art upon her feet, gradually came to realize that her writing partner was not at all what he seemed.
I think that this one ought to fit.
I don't think so.
Look at you. You know, I never pegged you for the cocky type. Doc, not that you haven't earned it. I think a girl could do her laundry on those things. What?
Nice try.
What?
Flattery will not get me to put on your ex's clothes.
For your information, this shirt happens to be Dante's. You know, my kid carries around a badge and a gun. He can't seem to master the spin cycle. But,
Good.
If you want to skip the shirt, that's okay by me.
As long as it doesn't make you uncomfortable.
I'm not feeling uncomfortable. Just a little bit overdressed.
Standing there across the room, I can barely breathe anymore. Is it really obvious? I've never felt like this before. You're holding out your hand, telling me to love you. These voices in my head telling me no, but I want to. So I will. Maybe I am crazy, but I don't care. 'Cause when I'm with you, I have no fear. You've got what it takes to take my breath away. Stay with me forever and a day. Every time I look at you, I just can't believe my eyes. I'm losing all control.
But as far as my wife goes, it's going to take a little time. She gets her mind set on something. Well, you know. You know, she even locked me out of the Haunted Star. Not that I can't pick the lock. Oh, pretend you didn't hear that. But I won't need to. I won't need to break in because I got an inside man. Dodge. You know, he's going to come around to my side anytime now, just like you have. The tough one is going to be Lucky, of course, because he really believes in this drinking problem thing, and he really, really believes in that 12-step cha-cha. So, I think the best thing probably for me is just not to engage him right now. Just stay away and let things settle down. Oh, you leaving? Wait a minute, what are you just going to ignore me? You gonna pretend I'm not here? How long do you think you can keep that up?
I love you more than anybody else in the world, but I told you I would not talk to you, and I don't want to see you unless you get treatment. No. No, no.
I gotta hand it to you, Doc. You really know how to mess with a girl's head.
Just think I was playing games?
You practically had to get the crap beat out of you with 2 paintbrushes before
I
you
was
made your
trying to
move.
be respectful. Yeah.
Amish would get more action than you. I was starting to, I was starting to think I was doing something wrong.
You have been dealing with a broken heart. I didn't want to take advantage. Or worse, be the guy you rebounded with.
I guess you've been that guy before, huh?
Let's just say I've made my share of mistakes.
Yeah, well, join the team on that one.
What doesn't kill you, right?
It's definitely made me stronger. And smarter. At least I hope it did. I hate to think I went through all that pain for nothing. And you know, it doesn't look so bad from this side either.
Wish we could stay like this.
We can.
It's not that simple.
Sure it is. No one else exists. Isn't that what you said? It's just the 2 of us. Our own little world.
Well, until the start of my shift at Jake's. The minute we leave here, it'll be right back to reality.
Well, maybe by the time we get back to town, there'll be a green card waiting.
You seem fairly confident that your brother can make that happen.
Money talks, and Nicholas has plenty of it. So one way or another, everything's gonna work out.
I hope so. I hate the idea of leaving you behind.
Did Nicholas send you here to check on me, or was it my brother?
No, I didn't even know that you were here.
Oh, yeah, it's my first day back.
How's it going?
Well, I'd rather be working with patients, but I'm glad to be out of the house.
Well, I'm looking for Nicholas. Alfred said that he had a board meeting.
He did, but something else came up, so...
Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to see him another time.
Is everything okay?
No, not really. But it's not something that I don't think you want to hear about.
I've been updating patients' records forever. I could use a break in all this.
It's about my dad, though.
Nicholas told me about the intervention.
Yeah, it was terrible, and now my dad's acting like it didn't even happen, and he's pretending that he's okay when he's really not, and it's just very, very hard to watch.
Dr. Lee.
You know, we've all been in this really weird holding pattern since Jake has died. It's like we know we need to move forward, but we don't want to forget him, yet we can't go back. And I understand why your dad just wants everything to go back to normal. Sometimes I wonder if it ever will. And that's what's hard about being here, is that I just expect my 3 boys to be downstairs in daycare, and then it hits me that Jake is gone.
Natasha, good to see you. Take a chair, have some coffee.
Why do I regret picking up the phone already?
I'm just being hospitable.
Please don't. I have no time. I have an arbitration this afternoon. Just get to the point. What do you need?
I need your expertise.
What law have you broken this time?
Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty?
I'm a defense attorney, my friend. I took an oath to presume innocence. Just tell me what the prosecution can prove.
It never occurred to you that I could be the wrong party?
No.
There's a first time for everything.
I'm listening.
My life has been stolen and I want it back, starting with the Haunted Star. I want to sue my wife for ownership, plus palimony, alimony, or whatever the hell you call it. Anything that'll make that bullheaded woman let me back into her life.
A lawsuit typically doesn't come across as endearing.
Well, Tracy has left me no choice. I also want to sue for visitation rights with Ethan and Lulu. Nothing much, just once a week. The court can make them see me, right?
Before you give me the laundry list of all your demands, why don't you tell me why you are on the outs with your entire family?
You are aware that I was the one who was driving the car that killed Jake Weber.
I only heard that it was an accident and there were no charges.
Well, there's no reason to go to a court of law. I have been tried and convicted by my family and sentenced to lose my entire life.